Hello, and thank you for joining me again today here at Diana Who Fitness. As promised, we are doing a lower body strength workout today. It's going to be 3 sets all together. However, for the first 2 sets, we're going to be doing traditional strength building exercises with dumbbells. I'm going to be using my 8-pound dumbbells. And then for the third set, we're actually going to do 10 more cardio exercises to kind of get the lactic acid back out of our thighs, which hopefully will be burning by then. As I said, I am using my 8-pound dumbbells. You could use 8 pounds, 10 pounds. Really, if you've already built some strength in your legs, you could go a little bit higher. As my guideline is always just going to be that you want to challenge yourself, but you don't want to go so overboard that you're not going to be able to walk the next day at all. So just find that, medium area where it's just right for you, like Goldilocks. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and get started? We have to do a warm up for this one. So why don't we just do some side to side here? I decided to just do the 2 sets with the weights because I didn't want to torture you guys. Because I'm nice like that. And really, 3 sets on your legs is a lot. It's a lot. So let's just march here for a second. And we can just do this. We just want to warm up our big leg muscles here. And now just go over to the side of your mat. We'll just do a shuffle over, back and forth. Got to get some lateral moves in there. Now just do a little jog in place. Okay, now breathe up and down, drop down and just kind of loosen your hips a little, back up and back down again, and then back up, breathe, go to the end of your mat and just move my dumbbells over a little bit and walk out. I'm just going to do some back and forths here. Okay, one more, and this time walk back up. Slowly come up. And I think that's enough, right? Okay, so grab one of your dumbbells. And the first exercise we're going to do is calf raises. I'm going to hang on to this chair for balance because we're going to do one leg at a time. I would suggest you do the same. Make sure it's sturdy so it's not going to topple over while we're in the middle. So we're going to go in about 20 seconds and we're doing 40 seconds. Again, I don't know if I said that already. So one leg is up like this. Make sure you have your core engaged. Your form is good. And you just want one weight in the other hand on the same one as the leg that you're exercising. 4, 3, 2, and go. So here up on the ball of your foot and back down. Don't lock your knee. And you want to pause a little bit at the top there and then back down slowly. You can inhale here, exhale here. Whoops. Last one. Okay, now we're going to do the other one. And I'm just going to slide over here. You're gonna go in about 10 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Here, of course, you could double up your weights if you want to, if you feel like you want more weight. Okay, do one more. Okay, good job. So, that was easy, huh? Grab your other dumbbell. And what we're gonna do here is sort of not a super low squat, but more kind of like a crouching like this. And we're just gonna tap one foot and then the other. And we're gonna go now. So you can go whatever speed is comfortable. You could drop the weights. The most important thing is just stay at least a little bit below your normal standing position. You want to have a little tension here in your thighs at least. And your center really is not supposed to move here. Just your leg. And good. Okay, so put one of your dumbbells back down. Now we're going to do reverse lunge pulse, and I'm gonna just sort of hang on to the wall here. You might not need to. You might want to hold both weights. I'm just gonna hold a weight on the side on the leg that's getting worked here. So let me just show you quickly. As I said, I'm gonna balance myself here. So it's basically a split, and you go down as low as you can and then up. And I'm gonna be nice, and we're gonna pulse just a few times and come back up for a break, and then we're gonna go back again. So we're gonna go in a few seconds here. So get yourself into position. We're gonna do, well, whichever leg you wanna do first. We don't have to do the same one. Just scooch back and go. Why don't we take a little break here, up, and then back. Make sure you're not arching your back here. Good. Okay, now we're gonna do the other side. So that leg goes forward. This one's back, and we're going in about 7 seconds. 3, 2, and go. One more, and let's come up for a break. 3 and back. One more. Good. Okay. So now grab your other dumbbell again, and now we're gonna do a side lunge. So you want your feet out like this. Ideally, you want your toes pointed straight ahead. If you have knee/ankle issues, you might want to do this a little bit. Just put them out a little bit. Okay, and weights like this. Go one side as low as you can, and of course, good form here. You don't want your knee to go beyond your toes. Back up, other side. And you want to feel like a little stretch in your adductor there also. So we'll go in about 10 seconds. So we're going to do this both sides, and then we're going to kind of expand on it with the next exercise. 4, 3, 2, and go. Up and down. Good form. Don't arch your back. Don't lock your knees. Perfect form. Always. Of course, I don't have perfect form always. But that's what you should aim for. I realized I didn't need to call out the time because there's a timer on the screen. Good. Okay, so like I said, now we're gonna expand on that. Basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down, and then we're just gonna stay down, and we're gonna go back and forth like this. So we're gonna go in about 5 seconds. Make sure you got your core engaged. Go down and go. If you feel you need to move your feet closer together, that's okay. Again, you should feel a little stretch in your adductor. Your inner thigh. Okay, a couple more. And good. So I'm going to use just one dumbbell for this next one. This is going to be the curtsy pulse. So I'm going to start on this leg. So hold the weight. If you're using one, hold the weight on the same side as the leg that is forward during the exercise. So if you remember, curtsy is when one leg goes back like this. So we're going to do that. We're going to pulse a few times and come back up for a break, and then we'll go back again. And you could also do this exercise without using balance if you don't need it. I have balance issues because of the implant in my spine. But you might not have balance issues, in which case you could hold both dumbbells and just not hold on to anything for balance. So we're going in a few seconds here, and leg goes back and pulse, 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 and last one, and back up for a break, and then right back. Make sure you don't arch your back. And last time. And 5, and back up. Good. Okay, so now the other side. Again, hold the dumbbell on the same side as the leg that's forward here. And we're going in about 7 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and go. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and up. Good form. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, one more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll let you off there. Okay, so now this is the last exercise of this circuit. We're gonna have to do these again though. So this is a sumo squat pulse. And again, we'll go down a few and then come back up for a rest. Make sure your core is engaged here. And down. 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew, and last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. So now that we did that, we have to do the whole thing all over again. Sorry. So put down one dumbbell because we're going back to the calf raises in about 10 seconds here. So one leg up, make sure you're balanced here. Pelvis tucked under. 3, 2, and go. On the ball of your foot, slowly up, hold it for a moment, and then back down. This feels like so much easier, doesn't it? I gave you like a false impression of what this workout was going to be like starting with these. You should have some calf muscle already from all those plies and releves. Okay, good. Now we're going to do the other side. I pulled this chair over because it seems smarter than trying to reach out to the table that's all the way over there. Going in about 7 seconds. 3, 2, and go. Last one. Good. Okay. Now, the squat and side taps in about 10 seconds. Just give your thighs a little break here. Okay, now crouch down and tap. Keep breathing. Good job. Okay, so one dumbbell down because we're doing the reverse lunge again. I'm going to hold on to the wall like I did the first time and go. And here we'll just do 20 seconds and take a little break and then we'll come back down. Okay, up and take a little break and then back down. And one more. Good. Okay, so now we're going to do the other side. Switch the dumbbell into your other hand, of course. We'll go in about 10 seconds. Make sure your core is engaged. You really want to be using your lower abs and your glutes here a lot for your form, and go. Come up for a little break and back. And last one. Okay, so now we're gonna do that side lunge again. So get into position, make sure your pelvis is tucked under. And if, like I said, if you want your feet a little bit closer, that's okay. Weights like this in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And back up. And last one. Okay. So now we're going to do that same low lunge thing where we don't come up at all. So again, and for this, you might want to pull your feet in a little bit. Pelvis tucked under, of course. 4, 3, 2, and go. And good. Woo! Okay, so now we have to do the curtsy pulls again. So I'm going to put one of my weights down. Go in about 10 seconds. Oh, no. No, I do it like this. Sorry, I remember now. Okay, I'm doing my right leg first in 3, 2, and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm gonna let you get those few seconds there. Find your balance. And we're going in about 10 seconds. Pelvis tucked under, core engaged. 3, 2, and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. I'm gonna scooch up a little. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whew. Okay, so one more with the weights, the sumo pulse. And again, we'll go down for 5 and come up for a break in 10 seconds. Whoops, my feet are a little off. Weights here. 4, 3, 2, and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whew, okay. So now we're just gonna do 10 exercises again, but these are without weights, and they're sort of cardio exercises just to get the lactic acid out of these. So we're gonna start with a knee and a kick. We're gonna do one side at a time. So it's just gonna be this and this. Go in 3, 2, and go. And you still want to have good form here. Don't just toss your leg out. You still want to control it. Okay, and one more. Good. So now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And we'll go in about 15 seconds. Make sure you're not arching your back here. You want to have good form. Move my foot up a little bit. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. And last one. Okay, so now we're gonna do a side shuffle and a toe raise. So I'll just show you real quick here. So you wanna crouch again. Shuffle, shuffle, toe raise, back down. And then the other side. Going in 3 seconds. And go. Last one. Okay, so now we're gonna do around the world, which is, we've done it before. Hands down here, circle, and you wanna keep the same space between your hands. Down again, and then back the other way. And start in 3 seconds, 2, and go. And last one. Okay. Next is a reverse lunge and twist. So basically, start up here, arms like this, one leg goes back and you twist back up, and then the other one, same thing. And we're going in 5 seconds and go. And last one. Next is a move that we've done before. It's a grapevine with an abductor. So like this, that leg goes up and then back the other way, and we'll just go back and forth. In about 5 seconds, core engaged, core is proper form. In 3, 2, and 1, and grapevine, and leg goes up. And you could just put your leg up as high as comfortable for you. If you have more space, please feel free to use it and have a little fun here. I can't really do that because I don't have enough space. And last one. Okay, now an in and out squat, which is pretty straightforward. Just in and out. In, out. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Can have your arms up. If you want, you can do whatever you want here with your arms. You have my permission. And last one. Next is another squat, and a front kick. So that's narrow squat, down and kick, down and kick in about 10 seconds. Now here it's really important you have your core engaged. Don't arch your back. 4, 3, 2, and go. And again, don't just fling your foot here. Go as low as you can on your squat. And last one. So penultimate exercise, we're gonna do a grapevine or shuffle and a hamstring twice. And then back the other way, hamstring twice. And here, flex your foot. You really use your hamstring there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Again, if you have more space, please feel free to use it. And last one. Okay, only one left, but it's kind of a sucky one. We're gonna do a wall sit. I have to go over here to do it. We've done it before in 5, 4, 3, and 2, and down. Here, you want a 90-degree angle. Don't assist with your hands. Just 40 seconds. Only 40 seconds out of your life. You can do it. Of course, not if the rug starts to slip out from under your foot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Oh boy, that was tough, was it not? Oh, just tap here. Let your heart rate come down. So I just wanted to say a word about how to use strength workouts. My recommendation would be to combine it with some cardio like we did today, but even like a longer cardio session, either before or after. What's nice about doing cardio after is that you do get some of the lactic acid worked out, so you don't have as much soreness the next day. Okay, now breathe up and down. Just bend your knees, back up, down again, back up. Slowly roll up and inhale and exhale. We'll do that again. And we're going to go down to the floor today to stretch because I think our legs really need it. And roll up. Okay, now let's just walk out. And then do down dog. And you can just pedal your heels here. Make sure that your pelvis is tucked under. Shoulders down. Just stay here for a moment. Okay, now come down to your knees. And here, let's come forward for our hip flexor stretch. And if you need to put your knee down on the floor, that's okay. Push forward, just pulse a few times. And then we'll do our double leg stretch. Other foot comes forward and hip flexor here. Pulse. And forward. Double leg stretch, chest over your forward thigh here. Okay, now let's go back down to down dog for a moment and then come down to our knees again. And let's just do a little quad stretch here. Sit back on your heels. Make sure your pelvis is tucked under here, of course. You do a little shoulder stretch from holding those weights. Okay, now we're going to go down to the floor here on our back to do Another hamstring stretch, as I like to do here. Send your leg up and just pulse it back. Breathe into the back of your leg here. You should be pretty loose at this point. And then hold it back as straight as you can, but it shouldn't hurt. You can lift your chest up. And then back down and send it out and do the other one. We're also gonna do a hip and glute stretch here on our back. Pulse your leg. Okay, and back out. Now cross one ankle over the other leg and clasp your fingers behind your thigh and gently pull it towards you. Keep your shoulders neutral here. When you feel it release, you can pull a little tighter. Now the other one. Just breathe normally here. Okay. Now let's just go into child's pose for a moment. So if you want to put your knees out at an angle like I do, that's fine. Send your butt back over your heels here as far as you can. And just breathe. If you have any soreness in your legs tomorrow, come on up here. We're gonna roll back up, go back to down dog. If you have any soreness tomorrow, I would suggest going for like a gentle walk for just a few minutes. You don't want to let your legs get too stiff because it'll just make the pain worse and make it take a longer recovery. Make sure you drink plenty of water. Eat some good lean protein. Here, just hang over your legs. And then we're going to come down for an inner thigh stretch here. Like some leafy greens and some chicken breast or fish or something like that would be an excellent recovery meal. If you're looking for lunch suggestions, back up, feet in, and roll up. And thank you so much for doing that really hard workout with me today. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.